Okay, we'll pick up where we left off here. All right, so I went ahead on my other machine and logged into GitHub and made a few changes to the project so that it is set up for being a GitHub page. And the only thing is, because I'm coming with my own workflow file right here, I believe I need to just deploy from the main branch, which is where that at. Anyway, we've got it set up for deploying from the branch. I only have really just the main branches where I'm just pushing things because previously it was just Markdown, wasn't really anything important here. So I may have to reconsider what my branching strategy is. But for now, it's just in main and nothing else is set up. I'm not using a custom domain. I think we're good. I've got my secrets and DD API key, DD app key matches the workflow language, DD API key, DD app key, DD API, or API key, DD app key. Everything looks correct as far as I can tell. This is where I'm not so sure because I did get an error when I tried to redeploy, and it was something similar to this step down here. So I'm going to try to run it again and we'll get the error and then we'll probably feed that into Claude and see what it thinks we should do. So here's the original build. Here you can see similar what I was talking about. I'm going to go ahead and just rerun the build process, knowing it is going to fail and give me basically the same thing. But I'm going to copy this and we're going to go head back over into Claude. All right, we've pretty much done all that. Okay, and paste this in and see what it thinks. This is what it means by vibe coding. So it looks like it is changing some files, changing the workflow file. It did change the workflow file. Let's see what it said. I've updated the workflow file with the following changes. Okay, from V3 to V4. Here, this should fix my error. Maybe there was a problem with the... Oh no, this needs to be changed. Okay, let's have it fix this part. Oops, I never know. Capturing it. Do that. All right, so let's set the record there. That is not correct. So we'll just get this to fix itself, hopefully. Yep, I already fixed that. Okay, it's finished. Yeah. Here's a summary. Updated GitHub Actions to correct. Okay. Yep. Okay. So that means we take a look at the code. We are changing a number of things throughout here and there. Okay, good. It fixed the README file. I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and just add that and add that. And we cross our fingers. Pull this down. Quick refresh. But far. Oh, why do we have two? Not sure what happened there. But look at that. Wow. And a little feedback form at the bottom. Huh. Color me impressed. And look at that. Even hovering. Click this. It goes to the... All right. So this... pretty impressed. We should probably... This is my impressed face. That was pretty good. Man. And this is being hosted on GitHub. Okay. But it's pretty and all. Does it work as far as the form goes, though. So let's find out. And I didn't really. Oh, yeah, okay. It really was. Okay, see what happens. Submit feedback, submitted, development mode. Okay, let's go get Datadog. Bring it back over here. And go into our logs, Explorer. And what we think happened was that some logs were sent over. And I don't think I'm going to be able to spot it that way. But so far I don't see anything. Doesn't mean it didn't work necessarily. Okay. What should we try now? I guess I would like to see what's happening on the console. Anything weird? Let's clear that out and try one more time. We'll do that. Let's take a look at our console. Nothing really weird happening in here. It seems as though it went. However, no indications of it here. All right, so we got no errors. While I'm thinking, I'm going to browse around here. So deploy. Do I have multiple blue files? No. Just the one. Okay. We could just talk to Claude and say, the app is deployed and accessible. It looks great. I'm always flattering, just in case, you never know. It looks great. However, I can't tell if the submission form is working. I'm not seeing any logs reach Datadog. I'm also not seeing anything in the console for logs or errors. How can I verify if data logs are being sent? What you got, Claude? So it seems to me it's going to add some better logging so that when if something is happening, it's at least going to be captured and displayed as a console log within the browser. I am wondering about seeing if we shouldn't just go ahead and instrument more Datadog stuff on here. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. See what this tells us. If something's just started showing up in Datadog, that would be amazing, but I'm not totally convinced anything was ever sent. We'll see what Claude can actualize for us. This means I'll have to deploy again. I should ask it what it thinks is the easiest way to just run it locally. Okay, let's see what we got here. Problem identified. Browser. Yeah, I wondered about this. Prevent direct API calls to Datadog. Okay. I guess this is good. This confirms. The problem is that we still need to have some sort of like script to make the API call. And because it's a static page on GitHub pages, they don't really allow for that. So what is recommended you do, or I do, is put a function or a serverless thing somewhere that the app will call, and then that thing actually is what makes the API call with my key and everything. And we could do it with Netlify. Netlify is not a bad option because I've already got some stuff running in Netlify. It did add some better logging. Okay, so it just wants me to go for it in Netlify, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, let's then take a look at what is it trying to, let's see what changes it has in there. Okay, so it did actually update everything in the README file. Okay. We'll just go ahead and accept all those changes. Just leave it like that. It is working. Main benefit. Okay. Now Assuming nothing different here. Okay. So at least we got that now. We got some feedback. And in the console, we even got some feedback. All right. So that's all good. But we still don't have a working site as far as sending anything over into Datadog. So I'm going to go ahead and log into Netlify. Okay. So I'm in Netlify. And I believe we will, let's go back and read, see, sign up, new site from Git. Just giving Netlify some privileges here. That's my personal one, but where's this isn't the one I want to do. Where is the one about AI? All right, what I do need to get is this. I just don't understand why. There's just more. I gotta go in here and enable. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So that one. Now we're getting somewhere. There we go. Okay. Build. We're gonna build off main. Build command. Don't know. I feel like I can leave all that alone. And let's see what happens. Instructions say. Oh, we know I might have missed something there. Let's see what happens though. Building. And it says it's published. Okay. And look at there. And all right, so this is
fantastic.
Okay. So that's cool, but what's going on down here? Hold a breath. There was a problem submitting your feedback. Please try again. Okay, so now we're getting some. Oh, yeah, of course. I have not provided my secrets. Where are secrets stored? This one I'm looking for. Okay. I guess you can do it like this. All right, then. So let me grab. Okay, let's go in here. Get you there. Get back into my keys. Move this over here for just a moment. And then grab this. Be done with that now. Okay, so bringing this back over here now. I've got the API key and the app key, both saved in here as environment variables. Let's see, what's the easiest way to redeploy? I could just make some changes to the code. Let's see what that does. Let's do that because I'm curious if it will pick it up. So if I change something, let's say here, I'll just add something like this session Ryan focused on something simple. Small change to redeploy. Okay. This can go there. And here we got a new build happening. Play a game while you're waiting. Okay, everything looks successful. And here's our new website. What was that one? Doesn't look any different. Console's empty. And if we go all the way to the bottom, hey, look at that. According to this, it actually went through. And if we hop over into Datadog, we got our feedback. User feedback submission. All right. So we have a working app. Thank you for your feedback. Okay. That was pretty much the goal, was to get a working functional form set up using Datadog as the service provider for the form. It's not, there is no form in Datadog, but I'm just sending logs in and I'm going to see if I can format those in a way that do something with them. But yeah, at the end of the day, we successfully, I guess we can talk about what happened there, but I used Claude Code to create this website, which is currently hosted on Netlify, and the repo is in GitHub. And I originally set this up, or was trying to set this up so that I could deploy it to a GitHub page to show everything, but it wasn't really working. And the reason is because of some limitations with GitHub pages with cores, CORS. Anyway, long story short, talking to Claude Code here, it recommended we move to Netlify. And we did that. So we pointed the repo, pointed a Netlify deployment to that repo, made some changes, a few changes to a few different things, including adding secrets in. This is what it deployed and created this pretty not bad looking website with a page for every episode and
So last time we talked about
links.
Grady a little bit, and I
Right.
feel like maybe I didn't give.
So yeah, I'm pretty overall pleased with this, impressed with this, and I love that it actually opens things in a new tab for me, which is exactly what the way I'd want to do it. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do one more form submission. One from Ryan. He was using automatic 1111 last time. Also a true statement. Hit submit. Thank you for your feedback. And then over on our side, and Datadog. There we go. Now I should probably go in. There's the one from Ryan. Probably go in and change a few things on some of these fields that are coming over, but that's definitely a V2 thing. And I think for the purposes of this little experiment, we can conclude here and call it a win. And let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.